According to the management of the Trauma and Specialist Hospital in Winneba, the initial implementation of the e-health system came with huge challenges as staff of the facility feared they would lose their job with the introduction of the system. The facility says they have had countless complaints from patients over nurses using their phones at the expense of sick patients, unknowing to them that the phones were being used to process their information. Despite the challenges that came with the system, the hospital says it has reduced the waiting time of patients at the facility. Dr. George Kwame is the medical director of the facility, and he spoke to City News during the 10th anniversary celebration of the hospital.
Changing from manual to e-health software was not easy. The resistance was great, yes, but we have to forge ahead because most of the resistance were intentional. Because it's something new, they're afraid of the future. For them, some thought when the e-health comes, they'll be laid off because they think they are not computer literate, they are not prepared. Others think that what they do manually to please themselves will no more be there. And there'll be software monitoring every life of theirs within the facility. So they were not interested. So this was so slow. Yes, and some could go as far as destroying gadgets.
The Trauma and Specialist Hospital, since its inception in 2012, has tackled mostly accident cases on the Accra-Cape Coast stretch. The facility says issues of obsolete machines coupled with the lack of specialist doctors is hindering the delivery of healthcare. As the facility celebrates 10 years in healthcare delivery, it is hoping government will help address these challenges.
We haven't till now gotten the complete complement of staff, you see, and the mix of specialists to manage this hospital. As the name goes, Trauma and Specialist Hospital. Yeah. So down memory lane, we don't have adequate. So the workload is on a very few. Because especially me, I'm being the trauma and orthopedic specialist, and looking at this, our road and the number of accidents that were in the past.
The Winneba Trauma and Specialist Hospital says despite its successes in the area of healthcare, it still needs more in terms of logistics and personnel. This, it believes, will help achieve more in healthcare delivery. Calvis Tete, City News, Winneba.